Sirat, before we get married and before we become a couple, I want to ask you something. Do you love me? It's important that I know this. Sirat, I love only you. And I want to marry you. But I want the decision to be yours alone. And not taken under anyone's pressure. Please tell me. Are you in love with me? Please tell me. Answer me this. Do you love me?
I love you.
Thank you, Sirat, for clearing my dilemma. I needed to hear that. One more thing. I'm quite eager to see you dressed as a bride.
Just as I want to spend the rest of my life with you, Gary, do you also want to spend your life with me?
I love you, but no matter how true my love is, we can't be together. That's our destiny. Please just accept it.
Let's change our destiny then.
But how?
Eloping. Let's go somewhere far and get married.
Hey, want to watch this in your own language subtitle? It's super easy. Just click the CC button. If you're on your phone, tap the CC button above. If you're watching on a TV or laptop, click the CC button below. Choose your language, English, Arabic, French, Spanish, German, and many more. And enjoy the series your way.
Wow.
Oh, Miss Santosh, what a pleasant surprise this is. Please take a seat. Would you like some tea or a cold drink?
Oh, nothing. Thank you.
How has Mr. Jeet been doing? How's everyone at home?
Everyone's doing great, sir. Except for me.
Why is that? What happened?
It hasn't. It's about to happen. My eldest daughter, Sirat, will soon get married.
That's great news.
Yes, thank you. But happiness brings trouble. For poor people, at least. Here.
What is this?
Property papers. Please don't ask me why I'm doing all of this, sir. Sirat is going to get married in 2 days. The most popular jewelers in Ludhiana, the Brar family.
Oh, yes.
Well, their eldest son, Angad Singh Brar. Sirat will be marrying him.
That is fantastic.
Thank you, sir. But you know weddings are expensive affairs. You know this. I think many people come to you to borrow money for weddings, so they can arrange everything. So, please help me out, sir. Keep these papers and lend me some money for it.
Madam, are you mortgaging your house? You know Mr. Jeet is so attached to this house. I don't think you discussed this with him, have you, madam?
Yes, I did not. I request you to not do it either. You know him. His principles prevent him from changing with the changing times and compromising.
But madam...
Please understand my difficulty. Keep these property papers with you, sir. I will complete the formality, sir. The property is in my name after all. So I will also collect the amount and repay it. Trust me, sir, I will do it. I'll take the papers only after I return every penny I borrow.
Are you sure that you can repay it?
I assure you I'll repay it, sir.
Okay, madam. How much money do you want?
Well, around 5 million.
5 million? For this vintage house of yours, I can lend you 1 million.
Have you completely lost it?
What?
It's just 1 million, so come on. This is not done. I came to you with such high hopes. Had I approached a bank, they would have approved the loan. But I came to you as I am in a hurry to get things done. Forget it. Never mind. Just leave it. If you can't give it, let me try elsewhere.
Madam?
No, thank you.
Just a minute. Let me take a look at the papers.
Sure.
Okay, madam. At the most, I can lend you 2 million.
Mr. Chawla, I wonder, how will I meet the expenses? At least just lend me 3.5 million.
No, madam, I can only lend you 2 million.
Okay, take the 2 million. What can I do? I'm helpless.
But will you pay the installments regularly?
Oh, Mr. Chawla, Santosh is giving you her word. At least have faith in me. The moment Sirat gets married, I'll return all the money in no time.
Okay, madam. Be seated. I'll get the money.
Yes, sure. Now I'll show everyone in the locality how weddings of the elite happen. I wonder if I can carry 2 million in my bag. Let's see.
Mom, where has she gone early in the morning? I have something important to tell her. Today, if I don't tell her about Gary, I swear it will be a mess. And I can't afford that. Yes? How can I help you?
Have you ordered salwar suits and dresses?
Had we?
Yes, 10 saris, 4 salwar suits, and 4 dresses.
10 saris, 4 suits, and 4 dresses? Have you come to the right address?
Yes, ma'am, it's all here. You may cross-check once.
Oh, such expensive saris. Suits and dresses. Who sent them here?
Hang on. We did not order these. Please recheck the address. I'm sure there's a mistake.
There is no mistake. You have come to the right address. Thank you. I ordered it. Everything is here. Is everything here?
You may check the clothes once.
Of course we will check. The clothes are worth 500,000. We must at least check if everything's in place. Never mind, you may leave. If there's any problem, we'll call you up, sir.
Sure.
Thank you.
Mom? You bought clothes worth 500,000? How?
Oh dear. Just forget that. Tell me, did you like the clothes? What do you think of them?
Mom, first tell me. If you have bought these clothes or you rented them, tell me.
Oh, just look at you. Why would I get them on rent? I have bought them, my dear.
Where did you get the money from?
This is so pretty. It will look so great on you. You keep it, dear. Here.
Wow, such a pretty dress. Mom, aren't these clothes for my wedding? I won't give any of these to Sahiba. I have an idea. Get her some other dress, okay?
Sister, I don't want it anyway. It's for you, so you keep it. Mom, tell me, where did you get the money from?
Money?
Hello, Grandma. I hope the journey was pleasant. What happened? Aren't you my grandma? Then why are you behaving like her? Sahiba, earlier you'd question me, but now you've started questioning Mom. This is the limit. Just forget it now. Come here. You have a fantastic dressing sense. Now tell me, does this pink dress look good on me? Or will this light green one be better?
Mom, tell me where you got...
Well, I think, this will look pretty on you. It's heavy. It's good. Dear, you know, along with all the dresses I bought for you, I also got you matching jewelry.
Oh, Mom, you are the best.
All right.
Mom, will you tell me now?
Why are you getting worked up? I did not take it from you. Besides, there is so much work. I have to make many preparations. Oh, once this is done, I will tell you about it. I'm not going anywhere.
Mom, it won't take time to answer. Stop diverting the issue.
Look, my dear.
Mom, here you are. I've been looking for you outside.
𝐀𝐁𝐎𝐕𝐄? Oh, my darling girl. I keep yelling at you, don't I? Don't I, dear?
Did something untoward happen this morning? Why is she being so sweet?
Oh, Tommy, my child. Do you need something?
What would I need? I just wanted to ask why you met the property dealer. What's his name? Mr. Chawla. Why did you meet him? I called out many times, but you didn't respond.
Oh no. 𝐀𝐻𝐕𝐄 saw me there. What will I do now? I've been watching you two since this morning. Both of you have been shooting so many questions at me. Forget about me now. What about you? Why did you go over there? Were you loafing around with your useless friends?
Let's just assume I was loafing around. Why were you there?
I won't tell.
Mr. 𝐻𝐕𝐄 is a property dealer, not a milkman who you need to see. Tell me honestly, are you planning on selling the house?
What? What did you say? Oh, you... I'm going to dip those roasted chickpeas in glue and stuff them in your mouth. That would shut you up.
Mom, why don't you just tell us and end the matter once and for all? Where did so much money come from? And what's the scene with Mr. 𝐻𝐕𝐄? Why did you go to his office? Mom, please don't tell me that you borrowed money on interest for shopping.
I've tolerated this nonsense for too long. Look, I'll say this one last time. Both of you stop spying on me from this day on. My daughter's getting married in 2 days from now. Why on earth do you think I'd meet anyone from this neighborhood?
Why, Mom?
Oh, good heavens. To give them an invite, my dear, for your wedding. Mr. 𝐻𝐕𝐄 is so fond of you girls. He especially always blesses Sirat. Isn't it our duty to invite him for the wedding? And most importantly, Mr. 𝐻𝐕𝐄 is the wealthiest person in our entire neighborhood. The Brar family should also know that even our guests are wealthy just like they are.
Oh, I see. So you left all of the neighbors and went straight to invite Mr. 𝐻𝐕𝐄. Not just to his home, but to his office. The only people who meet him in his office are people in need of money very urgently.
Good heavens. Kirat, don't argue with me or I'll slap you hard. What nonsense. I have a lot of work to do.
Mom, you know very well that I won't let you off unless you answer our questions. Why are you wasting time? Where did the money come from?
Come on. You're grilling me like a cop. Fine then. If you really want to know, I'll tell you. I borrowed from Sister Sudha.
What? Why? She offered and you took it?
That's enough, Sahiba. Just stop, please. You are working way too hard. You should get some rest, my dear. It's affecting your brain. You forgot. Sudha was insisting on bearing the entire expense of Sirat's wedding.
If someone offers you a hand, you shouldn't grab their arm. She wanted to share responsibilities, and you made her spend so much. How much did you borrow from her? You spent at least 500,000? Did you borrow more? That is just so wrong of you, Mom. Aunt Sudha invited the Brars home and entertained them. That was more than enough. These expensive saris and dresses and everything else. You even bought jewelry, you said. Didn't you think before borrowing such a huge amount? Look, Mom, there's still time. Let's return the stuff and give Aunt Sudha her money back. Kirat, go, pick up all these bags and return them to the shop. Come, let's go. I'll go with you.
Hey, keep your righteous principles to yourself, my dear. Don't restrict my dreams with them. I'm not going to return anything. All of this is for me, for my wedding. Let alone these clothes. I won't even return the bags they came in, honestly. Look at them, Mom. I've barely started making memories, and she already wants to ruin it for me.
There. The world's most selfish girl has spoken.
I'll shut you up right now, you... Oh!
Hey! Let go of her! Hey, Kira, let go! Let go! Let go of her, I say! I can't scold Sirat because she's getting married, but if you don't want her share of scolding, you better not make me angry anymore. Is that clear? Look, my dear, all of this shopping was sponsored by Sister Sudha as a gift. We have other expenses to meet. And don't forget that Sirat is getting married into the Brar family. We can't leave any loopholes in the arrangement, okay?
Mom, Dad will be very upset if he finds out that you borrowed money from Aunt Sudha. He had told you not to ask anyone else for money. How do you think think he'll feel if he finds out that someone else is paying for his daughter's wedding?
Oh, wow. Your dad will feel offended, is it? Huh? What about my sister? How do you think she'll feel when I return her gifts? Won't she be heartbroken? All of this is Sirat's wedding gift from her. If I return her wedding gifts and all her money, what will I be left with then? Tell me. Nothing, right? You and your dad can't arrange such a big amount. Tell me, can you? No, right?
Mom!
Enough! Be quiet. If you can't arrange for the money, do not argue with me. And henceforth, if you try to have a say in financial matters, I will either sew your lips shut or have my ears completely sealed. Is that clear? Let's go, Sirat. Come on, hurry up!
They won't change their ways. You should stop banging your head on walls.
Come. Keep all of this here, please, dear. What? Manveer? What does she want now? Hello? Greetings, Miss Manveer. Greetings. The wedding preparation.
Miss Santosh, I need to meet you urgently. I'm coming over now.
Sure, Manveer. That's fine. Hey? Almighty save me. Why on earth does Manveer want to meet? Oh no. Oh no. Does she want to call off the wedding for some reason? Oh goodness. Almighty. Please, Almighty, please don't let her start some new drama.
If the wedding is called off, it will be so much fun. I can use all these clothes for Gary in my wedding. The bride and bridal clothes will be the same. Only the groom will change, as will my fate, honestly.
Why are you just standing here? Didn't you hear it? Your mother-in-law had called up. She wants to meet you. Get them to start the rickshaw. Go on now. Go.
How are you? I'm fine, thank you. Please sit. Is Miss Santosh not at home?
Yes. She is busy with the wedding arrangements. You see, she is always busy.
So just like the other day, I should sit and wait for her again. I'll just call her and check. I'll find out where she is.
If Santosh doesn't come on time today, Sirat's mother is not going to like it.
She isn't answering. Seems that she is very busy. I'll leave then.
My co-in-law called me and I won't come on time? How is that possible? Sorry, Miss Manveer. Very, very sorry. I was shopping and I had so many bags with me. So I couldn't answer your phone call. The phone was in my purse. Please sit, please sit. Please sit. Sure. I left the arrangements midway and came to meet you.
You need not make the arrangements like this.
Have we made any mistake then? Are you calling off the marriage?
No, you're misunderstanding. I mean to say that we have hired the best wedding planner that we know, Mr. Lucky Aurora. So he will take care of all the arrangements. It all happened so fast, we felt we couldn't do everything personally, and well, it will be difficult to make all the arrangements. So don't you worry. You know that the Brars want the best in everything.
Yes. So you'll take care of all the arrangements then? Will the wedding take place in the Brar mansion?
No, we have selected a different venue. The Grand Resort.
Resort?
It sounds very familiar.
It is in Karnal. Both of the families will go there, and we'll invite all our guests there.
That's such great news. Oh, On this note, please have some sweets. Just a minute. This. You.
No, thank you. I don't eat sweets.
Dieting. No issue. Take it. Help yourself. Have some. I'll have the sweets on your behalf.
We cannot discuss this over the phone, so well, I wanted to meet and discuss personally. If you all have any issues, please, we can think of something else.
No. Your decision is like the Almighty's command. We will do all you say.
Hello, ma'am.
Hello, Lucky. Please come in.
First of all, thank you so much, ma'am. You've trusted me with the responsibility of making the arrangements for your son's wedding. This is really a matter of pride for us.
Lucky, this is Miss Santosh, the bride's mother. And Miss Santosh, this is Mr. Lucky Aurora, our wedding planner.
Hello, ma'am.
Greetings, sir. Greetings.
Now your daughter's wedding is my responsibility.
Yes.
You just have to enjoy every moment of the wedding.
Bravo, that is amazing.
Sorry?
Oh, no, what I mean to say is, thank you. Oh, madam, you have freed us of all responsibilities. How can I thank you for everything you've done?
Oh, there's no need to thank us. Give us your guest list for the wedding.
What?
Well, the guests will go to Cardinal. We need to make arrangements for food, accommodation, and travel.
Oh, yes, guest list. Yes, I'll give it to you. I'll give it.
Here, this is the guest list. Check it and tell us whom we should take along.
If I can, I'll take the entire community. But the wedding isn't happening here. Else we would have to invite Nimi. I don't want any issues at this wedding, so I won't invite them. Okay, listen, make a list and write the names of Aunt Suki, Sister Suda, you, me, Sirat. Oh, it's a wedding. Sahiba and Kirat.
Mom, I won't come.
Loving the drama so far? Don't miss the next twist. Hit that subscribe button now for more English-dubbed twists, turns, and unforgettable moments every single week. Real drama, real emotions, all in English.
Ajit, shall I include Ma'am in the list? Sister-in-law Sudha, you, me, Sirat. Oh, it's a wedding after all. Sahiba and Kirat, that's it.
Mom, I don't want to come.
What? Oh dear! Come with us. You don't have to attend the wedding, that's it.
Why not? Why shouldn't sister attend the wedding?
Look at her. This is like an English teacher asking how to write alphabets. Silly girl. You know just how well Sahiba and Angad get along. They fight like snake and mongoose.
Mom, that's why I'm telling you I won't come. I'll stay back here.
My dear, if you don't come, who on earth will take care of everything there?
Why do you make such an effort to lie when the truth is going to be revealed? You'd have told us straight away. Sahiba, we need help. We need a servant.
Hey, listen, you mannerless. Just be quiet. Why would I treat my daughter as a servant, huh? Would I treat my daughter as a servant?
Just be quiet already.
She puts me in hypertension.
Come on, Mom, forget all this. Why on earth would Sahiba be needed there? We already have a wedding planner, Mr. Lucky. He'll manage everything anyway, honestly.
Lucky Aurora?
Yes, he plans weddings, not just in India, some grand ones abroad too.
Thank you, ma'am. Well, let's begin with the presentation.
Sure.
Sister-in-law Manveer, let's call Angad as well. Let him choose.
Of course.
That's not needed. I accept my mother's choice, without any question.
Look at him saying that.
Aunt, did you hear what he just said? He couldn't stop himself on the day of the engagement. He's acting like a mama's boy.
Veer, you started it again. Don't trouble him.
Sorry. Mr. Lucky, make such a grand arrangement, as it's like in the movies. They should make an entrance like from the moon. After all, my brother really wants to impress his wife-to-be.
Don't worry, sir. It would be so grand that your bride will be highly impressed and open the groom's headdress as she'd want to see his face. Well, that reminds me. Will you arrange the headdress, or should I do it?
Miss Sahiba will make the headdress herself. No one can design it better than her. I will arrange brother's headdress.
That's fine.
Someone else will wear the headdress and become the groom. What do I do? That's my swag.
Sister Sirat is also saying the same thing. It's better I don't come with you all.
Sahiba, don't prove me to be a villain now. If you and Angad don't get along, I can't be spoiling my wedding for this. Honestly. Moreover, I don't want any problem in the wedding. If Sahiba will be around, I won't be able to elope with Gary. I can escape from everyone else, but not Sahiba.
I really don't get this. It's the older sister's wedding and the younger sister cannot attend. Is this a wedding or some mission?
Hey!
I think my jewelry has arrived.
Well, how can I just let it go? I was wondering, and you saved me my time. Thank you.
This voice sounds very familiar. That's Veed. Mom, there's a problem.
What happened?
Angad's brother Veer is here.
Hey! Did the brothers get to know that we stay here? Hey, what will we do? Oh, I'll go and get the door. Okay, let's go away from here. Sahiba, be careful.
What happened, Miss Artist? Someone just shut the door on my face.
Sorry. Well, what brings you here?
I'm the one who should be apologizing for coming over to your house without being invited. Actually, I had been to your shop, but you weren't there. Actually, I managed to come here and ask for your address.
You had some work?
Yes, I had told you. My brother's wedding has been fixed. And I want you to design the headdress for him.
I can't do it.
Miss Artist, please don't refuse me. Please listen. I know that Brother Angad and you have always had some sort of problem. But I actually want you to design this headdress. You may consider this as going to be my gift to my brother.
Well, I understand your emotions and also what you're saying, but I can't design the headdress for your rude brother.
Thank goodness. He's here for some other work. Oh no! How do I reduce the volume?
Well, Miss Sahiba, if you don't heed my words, I'll ask your mom to convince you, you know. She's inside, isn't it? Let me go and meet her.
No.
Just a second.
There's no one inside.
But Sahiba...
Please, don't act stubborn. Please just leave. I'm telling you one last time that I won't make the headdress for your ATM brother, and that's final.
Oh, of course, sir. I'll be there right away. I'll be there. Yes. Yes, sir.
Miss Sahiba, you have told me this once, that art is the only thing that's free in every way. Then why is your rivalry with Brother Angad holding back your art? Well, if not for me, nor for brother, but please agree, for the sake of your art. Please? Look, I even have the advance.
I thought it's just your brother who doesn't value art. But forget art. He doesn't even seem to value humans. But even you turned out to be like him? You're offering me money?
No, you're getting me all wrong. Ow! Hey, wrestler! I mean, Miss Kirat, what are you doing here?
Isn't it too early in the day to be out of your mind stammering? Kirat! How does what I do bother you? Just worry about your work. It will be done.
Really? Oh, thank you.
Don't worry. Here you go. Have some water. Sister, it's believed one should never refuse the money that has come your way. Moreover, we're badly in need of money. You always tell me to keep my anger under control and not lash out. Even you should do it at times. Just take this order.
Even if I take up this order, should I be charging him for designing the headdress of my own sister's groom?
I don't understand. Why would Miss Sahiba have ties with this wrestler?
Sister, you're charging them for your hard work and not taking anyone's favor. This money will be used for your sister Sirat's wedding anyway. What's the problem then? Don't waste time in thinking so hard. If you still want to think, you should be thinking how you can design the most unique headdress. Leave everything else to me. I'll handle these things. Your work will be done.
Oh, wow. Thank you.
You drank water?
Yes.
You can leave now.
Listen, it would be great if you could give me the headdress by this evening. We have to leave to the venue quite early tomorrow. No worries. It's fine if you can give it to me in the late evening.
You'll get it by this evening. Sister Sahiba's hands are magical.
Just excuse me. Hello?
Veer, where are you? Uncle Jaspal was asking if you're buying the headdress or designing it. Come soon. Listen. I hope you've not gone to that idiot's shop.
I'm not at her shop, but I'm at her house.
At her house?
No, I meant I've left the house. I mean, I'm coming home. Just tell Dad that I'll be there in half an hour. I've ordered the headdress.
Okay, fine. And listen, I'm going to the designer studio to choose my outfit. Come there directly.
Sure, brother.
I hope you're done with your call.
Yes.
You finished the water?
Yes.
Are you waiting for buttermilk now?
I'm confused. Should I say yes or no?
What?
Well, I mean, you'll anyway punch me if I say yes or no. I was wondering what I should ask you. Should I even ask what you want me to do? Oh, well, I was waiting to return this glass. Here you go.
Give it to me.
Well, I have complete faith in you, you know. But if I get Miss Sahiba's number, well, I mean, if I get her number, I can call up and find out if the headdress is ready. Hey, my phone. Oh.
Here.
Oh, thank you. Oh. Fine then. Bye.
Because of Angad, honestly. Sahiba, please help Angad choose his outfit.
Sister, he's your groom. How would I know what you're going to like? Choose it yourself.
You're my sister, right? You know that I just don't get the guys' outfits these days. Please, he sent photos. Choose what you like. Here.
You took so long to reply, and your reply was so short.
Nice.
It's so formal.
I said, this will look good, ATM.
ATM? You called me ATM?
I'm so stupid. No. I mean, I have come to the ATM with Mom. Bye.
Angad, look at this.
It's okay, Mother. I finalized the outfit. This one.
Really? And so quickly? I think some expert helped my son.
Are you serious? You wrote ATM? He must be wondering why on earth Sirat is calling him ATM. When he overheard your conversation on the engagement, you made such a good excuse. You said that your brother's name is also Angad, and that you called him an arrogant, terrible moron or whatnot. What could I have done? He was after me. He wanted me to praise him. So I got carried away and wrote ATM. Sister, don't stop here. Please send him more messages. Let's mess with him. It'll be fun. Are you mad? No. Perfect. How is it? Wow, sister. It's really beautiful and elegant. But unfortunately, as soon as he wears this headgear will lose its elegance. Kirat, you would be the only bride who will wear the headgear instead of a veil. Come on, sister. If I ever get married, I don't want to get into all of this stuff. Sister, I even have a dream. I want to become a wrestling champion. I really want to make you and the whole of India proud.
Yes, of course. She wants to make India proud, so please, just forget about it. Tell me about yourself. You made the headgear and the scarves and other things for marriage, didn't you? Well, then you'll prepare these things for your wedding as well, won't you, dear? It would be so beautiful if you did that for yourself.
I don't know, Aunt. There's time for my wedding. I don't think about it.
Unbelievable. I think about it every single day, dear. How would Sahiba look in her own bridal costume? Oh my gosh. My Sahiba, you will be the most beautiful, beautiful bride ever, right?
Yes, Aunt. Here you go.
So tell me something, dear. Will you also be making your groom's overcoat?
It looks nice, right, Mom?
Your would-be wife chose this for you, and it looks good.
This will look good on Sirat.
It will look nice, right? Oh, both son and mother are the same choice.
You know, it has to be on my mom's shadow.
Yes, I can see that. I mean, he picked this one that his wife would have chosen. But I have a surprise for you. Sirat. Sirat was the one who chose your overcoat, right? So I thought you should choose her dress as well, which is why I called her here. You guys carry on. Miss Santosh?
Yes?
You brought Sirat here at such short notice, so thank you for doing that.
I want to thank you, ma'am.
We even thought that Sirat could do her shopping here. Angad and I, we wanted to choose her bridal outfit for her. We really did.
Of course. Of course. She's going to be your daughter-in-law. It's your right. Thank you, ma'am.
You look gorgeous. And I wanted to thank you for last night.
I
was with Gary last night. Then why is he thanking me? Thank you for what?
Last night you said everything I needed to hear just by staying quiet. Are you in love with me? Or not? Which I wanted to know. I don't have any doubt now.
I spoke with him over the phone? I wonder if Sahiba said something to him. She was awake last night.
I'll leave after handing over the headgear. My bad luck will make ATM appear before me. Gosh, you'll probably create a scene.
Shoulder 18.
Hello?
Hello? Yes. I'm standing out here. Please send someone to collect it from me.
No, I'll come down. Please wait for 2 minutes.
Okay. Hello?
Hello, are you Miss Sahiba?
Yes, who are you?
Madam, my name is Twinkle. We want you to do flower artwork. Actually, we have to organize a destination wedding as our artist betrayed us at the very last moment. And we've heard that lot about you. And our client wants everything to be perfect. So, ma'am, are you available for tomorrow?
Sister's wedding functions will start from tomorrow. But I can't attend the functions rather than sitting idle at home. I should take up some work. I'll earn some money. Yes, I am available.
Perfect. Don't worry about the payment either. We will pay you whatever you want. And I will text you the venue and the dates as well.
Okay, thank you.
Not again. Just a minute. Is she the same insolent girl?
I am done for. If brother sees Miss Sahiba here, then there will be a war again. I know it.
What? I'm not scared of anyone. I'm here to work. I will walk in pride, with my head held high.
Miss Sahiba, I know you are not scared of anyone, but I'm scared of my brother. Please don't put me into trouble. Give me the headgear and then go from here, please.
Loving the drama so far? Don't miss the next twist. Hit that subscribe button now for more English-dubbed twists, turns, and unforgettable moments every single week. Real drama, real emotions, all in English.
Not again. Just a minute. Is that the same rude girl?
We are doomed. If Angad sees Sahiba, then there will be a huge chaos right here.
What? Do you think I'm afraid of anyone to do things secretly? I've come here to do my job, and I'll do it with dignity.
Miss Sahiba, I know that you're not scared of anyone, but I'm scared of my brother. Please don't put me into trouble. Give me the headdress and leave from here, please. Thanks.
She was the same girl, right?
Which girl, brother?
It was that rude girl.
Who are you talking about?
The one who decorated the prayer room.
Oh, okay, you mean Miss Sahiba. No, it's not her. Brother, why do you always see her everywhere nowadays? You must be thinking about her way too much,
Be quiet, I will beat you. What are you doing here?
Headdress. I came here to receive your headdress.
Veer, keep it carefully, my dear. And we'll see it later then.
Yes, okay, Aunt.
Angad?
Come on, let's go.
Check carefully. You should not miss anything.
Yes, Mom, don't you worry. I will keep everything. Yes. When I run away with Gary, I will definitely take this one with me.
What is going on here? This entire room is messed up. I can't even sit here.
Then why do you want to sit? Pack your bags. You're coming with us.
I am not going anywhere. I will stay here with Sahiba.
Sahiba, why are you packing your stuff?
Don't worry, sister. I'm not going to attend your wedding. I need to decorate a wedding venue tomorrow. I'm packing for that.
So, mighty girl, your favorite sister won't be home either. What will you do now, huh?
𝐒𝐓𝑑𝐈𝐍𝐆𝐒, you will not stay here alone. You will also go with them.
I'm so sorry. My dear, this situation has made me helpless. What kind of mother am I? I can't take one of my daughters to attend another's wedding.
Mom, don't say that. I should stay away from that wedding. It's not your fault.
My sweet daughter, I must have done something noble in my past life. That's why I got a daughter like you in this lifetime.
Have you thought of anything about tomorrow? How, when, and where will we elope? Did you make any plan?
She is just too eager to run away. She must be. After all, it's my swag. In a few hours, Angad, the sweetest boy of this family will become a sad guy. No. I won't reply so fast. Gary's gonna make you wait for a response, 𝐒𝐓𝑑𝐈𝐍𝐆𝐒. You need to feel restless. The game should be interesting. 𝐒𝐓𝑑𝐈𝐍𝐆𝐒, I will make you feel so restless that you will be ready to do absolutely anything I tell you to. It's my swag.
Gary is not replying to my messages, nor answering me.
My dear, you know it's your last night. Do you know that it's your last night?
What?
Sit down. Sit. I mean, it's your last day in this house with all of us. My mother used to perform one ritual. On the previous night of the daughter's wedding, the mother feeds her with her own hands. I want to perform this ritual with you today. Tomorrow you are getting married to Angad.
Mom? Food.
Keep it. Today, I will feed you the first morsel with my hands. Tomorrow night, you will be at the resort. Then you will come here directly for another ritual. I don't know if we will come here or not, because I'll do all of the rituals by Aunt Suda's house. So, my dear, consider this as the last night in this house with all of us. So, come on. Have the first morsel from my hand.
जे हुकुम होवे दातार दा फिर बन दिया छोड़िया
Sahiba? I've made the morsel for 𝐒𝐓𝑑𝐈𝐍𝐆𝐒 and you ate it? Oh, wow, my dear daughter. You could not even eat the one morsel properly. Why'd you throw so many tantrums? You let Sahiba eat the morsel.
Why are you so stubborn? It's okay if you didn't want to eat, but why did you let me eat it?
Oh, come on! What's the big deal in that? You two are acting as if you have never fed Sahiba before. Come on.
I have not given you another thing. A slap. That's why you're talking nonsense. These are rituals and customs, don't you get it? I had just told you, my dear, that the first morsel should be fed to the daughter who is supposed to get married.
Well, Sahiba will also get married someday. Consider that the bite was meant for her. Don't create a scene out of a small issue. Be it her or be it me, it's the same thing. Honestly.
What will happen to Sirat?
There will be difficulties in her marriage.
Dad, why are you doing this? You could have asked the housekeeper.
No, my dear. Everyone in this house is busy with your wedding. They must be quite tired, you see. And that is why I'm the only one who is free, you see. Well, I can do this much myself. So tell me, do you need something?
Yes, Dad, I need something.
Well, tell me, what do you want?
Your blessings. Dad, I want you to attend my wedding and bless me at the venue, please.
Listen, my dear, don't drag me into these things, okay?
Dad, but why?
Let it be.
But Dad, as everything is happening in such a hurry, do you think that I'm doing this as Mom and Grandpa pressurized me? But that's not the fact, Dad. I'm getting married willingly. I'm doing this happily.
May you always be happy, my dear. I don't want the issues between me and your grandfather. The difference between me and your mother. I really don't want ruin your happiness because of all of this.
Dad, tomorrow is my wedding. The most important day of my life. How will we do the ritual without you?
My dear, you know about my relationship with your grandfather. Every time we get together, a moment of joy soon turns into sorrow. Believe me, my son, it is better if I don't attend your wedding. It's better for everyone. It's very late and you have to leave early in the morning, don't you? The groom must look fresh on his wedding day and not dull.
But Dad...
May you always be happy. Go on. Go to sleep, dear.
Sister, I'll be leaving early tomorrow morning. You'll wake up after I'm gone. So it means I will see you after your wedding only.
is he doing?
Who's troubling me? It's so late at night. Oh no. Yes, Sirat, what?
You got me restless and now you sleep in peace. You're not talking to me. I have to leave for the wedding tomorrow morning.
So leave tomorrow, sleep now.
Listen, I do not... Listen, I do not wish to marry Angad. I am not coming tomorrow, Gary.
She'll ruin my entire game. No, Sirat. Listen, don't do this. Come for the wedding. We'll work something out.
You will do something at the wedding. Do you even have a plan or not?
Come tomorrow, and I'll handle everything.
Promise?
Do you not trust me?
I trust no one except you, Gary.
Rest assured and sleep. We'll meet tomorrow. Bye. Good night.
What will happen to Sirat?
There will be difficulties in her marriage.
The Almighty. Eddie said that a dream at 4 a.m. comes true. The Almighty, watch over us. Please let no hurdles hinder my Sirat's wedding. May no hardships affect Sirat's wedding. Where has he gone?
Dad? Why did you get up so early?
So only you can get up so early, can't I?
No, that's not what I meant. But why did you?
Oh, my dear. You used to leave early in the morning just so you could pay off all my debts. But today I know that you want to leave for finishing your work. So how can I let you go on an empty stomach? That is why I prepared for you your favorite tea, my dear. I also prepared some flatbreads. I want you to eat them on the way.
Give that.
Here you go.
Thank you. But it was not necessary to wake up so early.
It's not early. And also, all of us have to leave at 6 a.m. for Sirat's wedding, you see. You won't be coming, right? So I'm not happy at all. Dear, I have no clue. What's happening in this house?
Dad, you're going to conduct your daughter's wedding. Will you go there with a long face? Come on, smile a little.
Why, my dear, why? Not even the bride's sister is allowed to attend the wedding. How can I smile?
Sahiba, you are not the daughter of this house. You're the mother of the family. Because only a mother can sacrifice for her children and for her family. My dear child, I'm aware that I'm doing very wrong things to you. I know that you're quiet for my sake. If it was someone else, you would have taught that person a lesson, wouldn't you? You wouldn't have let that person do anything wrong. But I'm a helpless dear. You know that, Once Sirat's wedding ceremony is over, then I'll get you married to a very noble and wealthy person, just like Angad Singh Brar, and you'll live happily. And after that, you'll rule just like Sirat.
Mom, There is so much time for my wedding.
Oh.
One more thing. I can stay unmarried all my life, but I'll never marry a person like Angad.
Look, she's at it again.
You drink your tea. It's getting
Take
cold.
it. Drink tea.
It'll be fun, right? Yes! Can I sit there? No, I will sit in the front. Why? Is it your marriage? No! Sit in the back. Yes! Hey, I am going to sit with Angad. Mommy, please will you tell 𝐿 I want to sit in the front.
Prince, 𝐿, this is not the right time to fight. Both of you sit quietly. We are going to the same place. Why are you fighting?
I am saying the same thing. Come on, Prince, sit in the back seat, okay? No!
Angad, you tell me, who do you want to sit in the front along with? You decide that. They are fighting. I can't handle it.
What can I say? Okay, fine. Both of you toss a coin.
That's good. Hey, come.
Has your dad's absence got you down?
Well, actually, last night, I had asked him, but he refused to come.
You're upset because of those that aren't here. What about the family supporting you? What about us? Doesn't that bring joy?
No, Mother, there's nothing as such.
So where is your smile then? Since your childhood, I've been both father and mother, right? I'll do that duty today. Come on. Smile for me. Come, dear. Come on, smile. We're going to go fetch Angad's bride, isn't that right?
We will bring Angad's bride. We will bring Angad's bride. Father? I'm so happy you're coming. The love that I have for my son is more important than my stubbornness. That's why your father is in front of you. Thank you, Dad.
Now the wedding team is complete.
All hail the Almighty!